Let's do that again. Hello. Legal Defense Fund. What are we talking about? Did I just say something in the podcast? How's everybody doing? We're going early today. Happy Canada Day. What did I say? Marcus Smart to Houston. I know. It's the first thing I saw. My mom actually let me know. God, Geoff makes me hard. that's no one ever. Oh, no. Ebola update. Cool. Make sure to give to the Patreon for my upcoming legal defense fund. What is that about, Lungus? Or who let the rats out? Happy birthday to Braxerman's dad. Thank you, Hooverology, for the sub. It's going to somebody's legal defense fund, apparently. Maybe Emily said it without me knowing. Said what? What did I say? Oh. You guys, I can't keep shit that I said more than 2 weeks ago straight. That's ridiculous. No, I'm fine now. Dude, speaking of the house, and that's part of why I'm on early today, is because supposedly there's an electrician coming at 10. However, this electrician has missed 2 entire appointments and been extremely late for the third. So I'm not anticipating him showing up on time today, although it would be the most inconvenient if he did. So by the transitive property of, Jeff's karma, he'll probably get here at 9:45 because it would be inconvenient for me. Love that green shelf. Thanks. IKEA, turns out. Mark's at the nudist colony again today. All right, yesterday's dong count was 5. Let's see if we can beat 5. Electricians are as real as a tooth fairy. So I assume, love you too, Kylo. 20 streams. I assume when the electrician gets here, I got to stop streaming because either I'm going to have to show him stuff or he's going to cut the electricity. And either way. So we start a little bit early today to hopefully get a full day in. I was planning on going till at least 11 today. We'll see. If he doesn't show, we'll see. On the bright side, he'll fix stuff that needs to be fixed. I need GFCIs all over the fucking place. And he's going to put this is a big deal for me. He's going to put a plug behind the toilet so that I can plug in a Toto again. I have been Toto-less for the last 2.5 years. I'm finally going to rejoin my Toto brethren in sweet, clean butthole glory. Jim the Gunner, thank you very much for the sub. Groggy as fuck today. I hear you. And other bit of progress. Foundation is done. Absolutely done. It was crazy. Yesterday, I looked outside at one point. There was a tent in my front yard. There were like 3 coolers. There were 4 trucks with trailers. There were at least 11 dudes out there. There was what looked like half a house worth of equipment in the yard, and then, giant holes in my ground for 2 days. And guy comes up the door. He goes, "Hey, we're done. City inspector's going to come in like 5 days. So we're going to wrap up and be out of here." And I was like, okay. And I was thinking like, God, this is going to take him a day to wrap up. 20 minutes later, it was like they were never here. The patches look fucking beautiful. Like you wouldn't even know they broke through the concrete on 2 sides of my house and then repaired it. Dug 8-foot trenches. The work they do is masterful. Really impressive. But yesterday there was Tahana music coming from my feet for about 6 hours straight. So that would have made it hard to stream later in the day. Butch Vanderhuge asking the real questions. Mark, what are the chairs like at a nudist colony? Does everyone put down a towel? I bet people do. People probably don't have those beach chairs with slats in them, right? You don't want your balls to fall through a hole in a chair. Tejano is a vibe. I wasn't mad about the Tejano. It was just allowed. I live in Texas. I love Tejano music. Nuts get stuck every time in those slats. I would assume so. Mark says a lot of vinyl. That's somehow grosser. Since peanuts are technically legumes, does that mean you can make peanut butter out of beans? I guess you can. Peanut butter. I never thought about that. Yeah, Sony. Good times. I'm excited, by the way, for whoever said it earlier, I'm excited that Marcus Smart is going to Houston. I didn't particularly enjoy him being on one of my favorite team's biggest rivals. That hurts. He's following in the rich tradition of, Rondo doing that as well. So it's not like it was unprecedented. And the guy's got to make money. He's just had a second kid, I think. So he, he's got mouths to feed. Happy to have him in the state of Texas. Happy to have him close that I can go see him on occasion. Not a huge Rockets fan these days, not understanding what they're doing. But if, as it stands, Fred VanVleet's coming back off of an ACL injury that was apparently more significant, and they were hiding how much damage had actually been done to his knee. And he's the only point guard on the team, so Marcus Smart's going to get a lot of run time, and I like that for him. Been a fan of RT and AH for many years. My high school buddies, I would religiously watch your videos and fails of the week. One of us is very much into Halo. So it worked out perfectly. Simpler times for sure. And I hear you. Glad to see that you're still providing great content for us. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Thank you, Jim. And happy Canada Day to everybody. I'll cheer the Rockets no matter what. Yeah. Listen, I got no problem cheering the Rockets. I don't have an issue with the Rockets. I'm not the biggest Ime Udoka fan in the world. And he caused a lot of strife and pain for our team and for his family, Not that that's any of my business, but I just haven't understood the moves they've made as a team. They have almost all the talent in the world, and it just seems like they fumbled the bag by refusing to get any kind of a backup for FVV last year. I really, at the beginning of the season, people thought they were going to finish second or third in the West, and then they just fell off a cliff. That's because they don't have a fucking point guard. Anyway, that's sports. Happy Bonilla Day. How many more Bobby Bonilla days are there? I think we got to be near the end, right? If not already there. Cardman started listening to Fuckface recently, slowly trying to catch up on the Andrew Panton universe. Hell yeah. That's a wild ride, I guess. I thought Reed Shepherd was the Rockets point guard. Reed Shepherd is a guard. He's not an NBA starting caliber point guard. He did his best. He's going to end up being a shooting guard, I think. They really tried to run the point through Sengun and Thompson and Durant last year. It was bizarre. It was really weird, and they just refused. Shepherd was in way over his head. It was his second year in the NBA, I think. And I don't think. Yeah. Big game tonight. Yeah. I'm definitely watching. Who will LeBron play for next year? Linsanity fan asks. That's a great question. A lot of people have been asking that question. I think it's probably the Golden State Warriors. Everything seems to be headed in that direction. That feels true. I think people consider it like Golden State, Miami, because he's been to Cleveland twice. So Miami, he could go back to a second time with all the Giannis heat, take some form of a pay cut, work with Pat Riley and Pop again, or not Pop, sorry, Spo again, and then help them build out something for a year, maybe two. I think that, and then third, I'd say Cleveland. Cleveland's in contention, Miami's in contention, Golden State will be in contention if he's on there. A lot of that was couched around the idea that Anthony Davis would get there somehow, and they would end up with Draymond, Anthony Davis, Steph, rejuvenated Jimmy Butler, who they seem committed in, LeBron. But instead, the Wizards have said, we have no interest in trading Anthony Davis, so that's not happening. Kristaps Porzingis just signed for, 2 years, $40 million there, so he's back in. I think Al Horford is back in again. Not that he has a lot of trade value at this point, but still. So I don't know. I don't know that team I mean, there would be so many, all healthy, that team could win a playoff series or win a few playoff series in a row, clearly. Clearly. But the idea that you're going to get all of those old ass motherfuckers healthy at the exact same time, man, that's like lightning in a bottle. I don't know that you can do that. So, two little doopy tigers. So, man, I don't know. I think Golden State probably or Miami. I think he's done with Cleveland personally. I mean, you put him in there with the team if he can resurrect Harden's playoff failures. That would be. I was listening to Nick Wright yesterday, and he was saying that would be a heavy ring to wear, like in the sense that like he did a lot of work. That ring should count for more. I agree. We'll see. Thank you for the sub, DVI King J. A lot of load management on that roster. Yeah, it makes the first 75 games or so difficult for sure. I had to go shut the door. I can hear myself talking. Kept it open for Albert, but Emily's listening to the podcast. I can't hear me and talk. If he's trying to win, he'll go to Gold. If he's trying to take two, if he's trying to win again, he'll go to Golden State. But he's trying to plan his grand retirement. He'll go back to Cleveland. I don't. Something about it. I just feel like when he went back to Cleveland and won the title there, he was like, "All right, I'm good with you guys. I gave you a title." I don't know. I'd love to be wrong. I think that Cleveland is in desperate need of something because the moves they're making are not getting them better, and they are squandering a really talented core. I mean, a really talented core. And so, I don't know. I also wouldn't be surprised if LeBron, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's trying to get one more ring before he retires, or maybe even two more rings before he retires, or if he's just trying to do a retirement tour. If he's trying to do a retirement tour, then he should go to Cleveland or Miami. Golden State would be fun, so he could play with Steph, and then they'd have that narrative. But if he's trying to win a ring, I'd go to Detroit, maybe. Probably go to Detroit. Go to Boston, maybe. We take him, I guess. I got an interview today. It's 9 a.m. CST. I'll be lurking in the chat until hell yeah, Trent. Fucking kill it on that interview today. Are the Celtics going to keep Jason Brown? They may not have a choice. I think the trade market for Jaylen Brown is disintegrated over the Giannis movement, and then there's just not a lot of free agents. There's not a lot of trade pieces for him, and there's not a lot of teams in a position to pay what he's worth. And now there's all this media nonsense around it that makes it a little less palatable. So I don't know. I hope they don't. I love him. I think that they're all grown-ups and they can figure out how to play together, and do their job and make all their $50 million, $60 million each, and just, be great basketball players on a great basketball team together. I'd like to see that. But if he goes, then I know Brad will make whatever the best decision is that they have available to them. I think at this point, since we missed on Giannis, I don't think there is a trade that Celtics fans are going to be happy with. But we'll see. Thank you for the sub. Don't make me go to work. Keep up the great voice acting. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Oh man, I'm excited to get back into this library game. I fucking woke up thinking about it. I don't do that very often. Award Turtle says, I'm noticing a lot of people getting job interviews in chat. Is it just me, or does it feel like that with businesses implementing AI, it's making the process extremely difficult? As I understand it, it's made it almost impossible. This is more like, a lot of what we do here is just like support, just a support group for people that are trying to get a job. This is fucking tough out there right now. especially when robots are reading your resume before it ever touches a human. Played any RPGs lately? Nah, I've been playing Forza at night, but I'm nearing the end of my enjoyment of it. Like I was trying to get all the achievements in it. I don't think I will. I keep playing a little bit here and there. That's losing me though, and I don't really know what to play after that. I guess I fell off of Octopath Traveler at like 99% done. I probably should go back and do that. I don't know. I guess RPG wise, I played Octopath Traveler for about 130 hours. God, I'm so sleepy today. Ugh. Did you start Crimson Desert? Fuck, Crimson Desert would be good. That's what I should play. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance should be good too. I should play. Has anyone tried the hack of pasting job listing into your resume? I've heard there's a lot of little tricks you can do like that. Happy Canada Day. I feel like the last percent of Octopath Traveler was longer than the 20. It's true. Like you beat the game and then you beat it again and then you beat it again and then everybody turns on you and you have to beat your friends and it just fucking never ever ends. And then suddenly you're like, now you're in hell. Do it all again. I tailored a resume and got rejected within 15 minutes for a job recently. Got to think nobody reviewed it at all because I was genuinely a good fit, but I'm Garbanzo at writing a resume. Man, it's it's fucking this AI thing, huh? I'm not sure about it. Anyone else got World Cup fever? I watched France yesterday, France-Sweden in the background while I was doing stuff. And then I sat down to watch the Mexico game last night, Mexico-Ecuador. Tuned in a little late because we were a little behind on watching Love Island. And Mexico was already up 2-0, and I just turned it off. I'm excited about tonight. Oh, nothing like some morning Caesar passing. Speaking of AI, or Al Ford, Ford recently hired about 350 engineers after Al systems made considerable errors in quality control. I love Mark the Frog. I really do. But you know what else I love? I love organizing libraries. I'm not kidding. It was hard not to come back to this game last night. When it comes out on the Xbox, I will get all the achievements on it. I'm not going to get them all here. Well, maybe I'll even get them here. But I am so fucking into this game, and I'm looking at my 9 major magic ability points that we could level up, and we're not going to do it. We're just going to keep going. Oh, Greeky floorboards. Fuck yeah. Thank you so much. Whew. All AI isn't bad. No, I mean, video games have been running on AI for years, you know? When you play Halo 3, or Halo every Halo game, NPCs are AI. It's just you know, what it's become. The AI means many different things. As Mark responds, you know what kind of AI I'm talking about. I absolutely do, Mark. I'm right there with you. We should have stopped at Oblivion AI. We peaked. Oh, man. All right. Let's fucking do this. There we go. Got scared for a second. Wrong no, this is the right controller. Okay. So we are at what? What's our percentage? How do we see our percentage? Well. Whoa, Dovikin Vokin, thank you so much. Holy shit. It's a sub love fest in the chat today. I think it was 13.5. That's what I thought too, but I don't know where I saw that. I think I thought that because that's what you guys told me. Anyone else see a crazy amount of restaurants using AI for their food? Ugh. AI photography is killing me. I saw one on TikTok. Somebody was showing that it was like a Vogue magazine, and it was a photo shoot. And in the small print of the photo shoot of like the full page spread, it was like AI model generated via AI. So the woman wearing the jewelry wasn't even real. It's crazy. It is pernicious. All right, we're just gonna pick up. We're gonna do it yesterday style. We're gonna pick up white books. We were on a tear with those yesterday, and then we're gonna figure out where the fuck to put them. Okay. Oh fuck, I know exactly where those guys go. What do we got here? Holy Magic. Oh, Holy Magic. No. Holy Magic goes over. Fuck, I don't remember everything. Let's go look at the map. I think it was over to the right. 1L. Those white and red books, he keeps skipping, go in the healing magic section. 1L. JKL. What do we have here? Holy Magic Undead Protection. This is book 5. Do I have another one of those? Healing Magic. I know we put these somewhere, didn't we? Yeah. Volume 8. Put that there. Nope. I knew it. Huh? That's not right. Here. This game's so much better with the background music. Do I not have the background music? Can you not hear it? Oh. Was it like that yesterday, or could you hear it yesterday? Oh. Well, why don't you guys say something? Can you hear it now? Is there any... I don't know. Where'd my mouse go? Fuck. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. Huh. Wonder why no audio. It's because I stream in copyright. Yeah. Now that you mention it, it's definitely that. Let's see. Oh, I do have it turned on, so maybe it is because I stream. Man, I don't know. Fucking, I hate computers. I really do. All right, healing magic. I thought I was at the healing space, but where's the why? Oh, it's book 5, first of all. No. Philosophy's upstairs. Oh, I'm in holy magic, not healing magic. That's why I'm stupid. Is that what's going on here? Yes. Wait, is that a book over there? Yes. All this time you had no sound and didn't tell me. I heard the music yesterday too. Now that I think about it. I wonder where it went. Hold on a second. Now I hear the music. I bet you can hear it now. Are you getting it just once, or is that nice? Okay, good. All you guys gotta do is ask. All right, we were doing holy magic, not healing magic. Undead protection. Yeah. Well, I can make it louder too. Once again, all you gotta do is ask. Is that better? Okay. I can't tell if that was right or not. Or do I have that? I already have it over here. There we go. Okay. So now we just have healing, philosophy, and healing. All right, healing magic's downstairs, right? I think it's 1. I'm going to guess it's 1K. I'm trying to remember all these. I think healing magic is 1K. 1K. Fucking nailed that. Okay. Getting there. All right, excuse me. Pardon me. Man, and you guys didn't hear it at all yesterday. I really wish you would have told me. I could have fixed it in a second. We gotta get better about our communication. Is it this one? No. No. Alright, it's gonna go in its own spot then. Okay. Philosophy's upstairs. Magical Healing Volume 7. Hello. How are you? Philosophy's upstairs. Healing Magic for reclamation of mind and consciousness. Volume 5. It's going to go right there. Sorry, right there. Sorry, right there. Is that not right? One, two, 3, 4, 5. 5. Why is that not right? Is it somewhere else? Oh. So what the fuck is this? You don't belong there. You belong over here. That's ridiculous. Well, we've almost knocked that bad boy out. Philosophy, and then what's our last one here? Philosophy. All right. Well, let's find some more. Fill her up. That's an upstairs book. Okay. What do we have? Upstairs. Oh, fuck. Where's metaphysics go? Do we remember where metaphysics goes? Healing magic's gonna go over here. Volume 8. Philosophy's upstairs. Oh, are you going to read Must Love Taco's book, Regulation Spectator? I'll be following you shortly as soon as I finish. I was going to sit down and read a little bit of Horus last night, but I got distracted with house shit. You know how it goes. Philosophy, mana, and willpower. Is that right there? Yes. Do I have another one of those? Foundations on Metaphysics. Is that up here? I think therefore I am. I do have that one. Volume 8. Holy Magic's downstairs. Some foundations of metaphysics. I don't remember. Oh, right here. That's convenient. Did that pop? I was looking at Mark. Ooh. Beautiful. Holy Magic's downstairs. 1,000 spells. Fucking easy magic's over here. Easy magic. Everybody likes to use easy magic. That should be the name of a movie. Downstairs. Philosophy is right here. Power and ethics. Oh, that's up here, right? Nope. Nope. Yep. Stupid. Downstairs. Philosophy of mana and willpower. Ooh, that's a fun one. It's 3. I'm so stupid. I wish I wasn't, though. Holy philosophy of self and other 4. You guys read a lot of philosophy. All right, formation and maintenance of large sacred barriers is confusing. Foundations of metaphysics. Now, where the fuck? Where the fuck did we put foundations of metaphysics? What section would that have been in? Math? Yeah, it's a math section? Could be, right? Let's see. Let's go over to Math Town. Bob Mortimer's The Long Shoe. What a weird name for a book. It doesn't look like it's in math. Is metaphysics one of the sections? It might be. This might be... I might be dumb. I mean, I am dumb, but... It'll be up there. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Astrology, curses, necromancy, transfiguration. Would metaphysics be... Fuck. Transfiguration, maybe? Really not. It's mainly about soft-boiled eggs. Is that what metaphysics is about? Sociology or psychology? All right, well. Let's do Holy Magic Theory. Holy Magic. Fucking figuring this out. Okay. Volume 2. Is there a... No. Dipshit. There you go. Okay. Foundations of metaphysics. We're going psychology or sociology or philosophy. H-I-J. H-I-J. Y'all could skip like 60% of the Horus Heresy books. People keep saying that. People, and by people, I mean specifically Mark. Let's see. No. No, we know it's not over there. Huh. Alright, we're gonna fucking get this. Definitely not above a brute force. I doubt it's art. I doubt it's everyday magic. I doubt it's whatever this is. Alright. Seems like downstairs stuff. I can only do audiobooks now. I need silence to read. I wish I have trouble. Not that anybody asked. I have trouble paying attention with audiobooks. Like, I find it's easier for my mind to wander, which my mind has a propensity for doing in general. So, books, physical books help because I'm fucking focused. I have to stare at the book. Whereas, unfortunately, audiobooks, which seem really fun, definitely not over there. I have to rewind audiobooks constantly when I realize I haven't been paying attention. I think I just can't trust my brain that much. Well, shit. I feel like we just brute forced our way through all of the library, didn't we? What are my thoughts on the Chicago Bulls' new head coach? Tiago Splitter? I saw him play for San Antonio. He was a good player. I think he did a pretty awesome fill-in job in a pretty not cool situation in Portland last year, and then they didn't want to pay him, I guess. I'm happy he broke free and found a coaching job somewhere else. I have it is right here the whole time. We already have most of the books. You know, he played for pop, so he's coming out of that pop culture, and I think he really soaked it up when he was in San Antonio. So I think he's I don't know, it'd be interesting to see. It's an interesting move. Hopefully it works out well for him. I got no issues with him. How about you? How do you feel? Someone brute forcing them. Nah, it was fairies. It was mischievous fairies, I think, that did this. Maybe if we all talk about nothing but Mark's lost shirt, he'll see it. Mark lost his shirt? For the love of God, help Mark with his lost metal shirt. Oh. I'm going to send an email right now. You guys are just gonna have to wait. I apologize. All right. I sent an email. We'll see. We will see. But first, we need to figure this out. Formation and maintenance of large sacred barriers. Now, sacred is interesting. Sacred barriers. I don't feel like it's anything in the from G to L. Could it be mathematics? Maybe. Could it be daily magic? Probably not. Dungeons? Could it be dungeons? It could be. 2P. We could try that. I don't think it is, though. I think it's probably going to be down here somewhere. Monsterology? Probably not. Divination? No. Curses and dispels? The word sacred is doing a lot for us, right? Stealth, illusion, summoning, healer, holy, destruction. What about B or C? Let's try B. What is this? Volume 8? C. Alright, we know it's not those two. So we can knock those off the list. Could it be monsterology? Like how to protect a barrier from a monster? Not going to be, but now we know it's not. Okay. It's not going to be bard and music. Oh. Norman Powell agrees to 2-year, $45 million deal with the Bulls. Wow. The free agency market is such now that Norman Powell's a big get. That's crazy where we are. Okay. And just like I thought, 1L, which is necromancy or something. Oh, what are you? A white book. Sacred purification magic. Oh, Christ. Purification magic. Is that going to be holy or healing? Book 6. No. Oh, purification. No. Alright, let's figure out what this is. Finding a group and scheduling is the biggest bad in all of D&D. No kidding. That's why I won't ever play again. It's just hard to get grown-ups together to do that kind of stuff. 1B, maybe. Well, that doesn't go there. Yeah, no, it's not gonna be that. Alright, sacred purification magic. It's not holy. It's not healer and healing. Maybe divination? pretty good at this game. I'm still enjoying it. Is it? Is this one of those things where, yeah, we've already, there you go. We've already figured it out. Now it's just remembering that we're not stupid. Okay, one of these bad boys. We're having luck today. Oh, I know where that goes. Power and ethics. Let's get to metaphysics and can't go. All right, spells for curing poisons and diseases. Now that's going to go over here to healing magic, maybe. But maybe. Here we go. No. Huh. I guess it is over here. I guess we just haven't put it in yet. Shit. Okay. Philosophy's upstairs. Holy magic's over here. That's over here. Philosophy's upstairs. Holy magic is there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shit, I got the whole list. That's cool. Advanced healing. It's over here. Place the books in hand on the bookshelves according to their categories. Yeah, no shit. Advanced healing theory. Okay. Philosophy's upstairs. Purification's over here. Right? We determined that. Philosophy's upstairs. Poison? Spells for curing poison? Flames. Over here. Okay. All right. Do you guys remember the large sacred barriers? Where the fuck did just where did those just fucking go? Oh, right here. Okay. Okay. Metaphysics was over here. Never fucking forget that again. Not over here. Apparently I already forgot. Metaphysics over here. Not over there. Metaphysics probably upstairs. Still, no, it's upstairs in philosophy still. It hasn't moved. Ah, there we go. Hide from me back there. Alright, Book of... Oh, that's downstairs. Downstairs. Philosophy, power, and... It's up here. Nope. That's the one over here. No spot though. There you go. Right. Curing poisons downstairs. Easy math's over here. Easy math. Over here. Nice. Dude, look at our math section. We're fucking nerds. Spells for curing poisons downstairs. Healing magic downstairs. Spells of light downstairs. All right, everything's downstairs. Let's go pop this bad boy in. We are humming along. Absolutely. We're gonna have to take a break and slow down. Are we gonna beat it too fast? What is this? Healing magic's over here. What book is this? 6. Spells for curing poisons. Book 6. Books. Fuck me. Oh my god. How did I do that? 7. 6. Christ. Alright. Our hands are empty for a minute. Math is bullshit and I hate it. As a wise man once told Bernie and I, math is the worst. And he meant it. Numbers are of the devil. This game is weirdly addicting. It's really satisfying. Like, really instantly satisfying. E-Night by Day completely disagrees with the math hate. Scott Campbell. You're absolutely right. It was Scott C. of Double Fine fame. I bought a painting from him that day. I still have. The little watercolor called Building with the Bowies. Using magic, though, kind of defeats the point of the game. I agree. I'm having fun doing it this way. I think we'll play it again using magic and seeing how much easier it is and being amazed. But for this first playthrough, I'm genuinely just enjoying... oh, fuck, guys. We're about to... Boom. Level up. I'm genuinely just enjoying sorting the books. I'm not trying to sort these, I'm just getting them off the shelves. It's annoying when there's only one free spot and your hands are full and there's damn books in the way. Hear my wife slinking around out there. Book of Spells. Go ahead and put that away right now. Right fucking now. Book of Spells and Time. Ah, we've really... What time is this? Time book 4? There you go. Whew. We have almost put that whole section to bed. Getting to where a guy can almost walk around here. Matter of fact, wasn't there a book we kept wanting before I get distracted? Well, it's philosophy. I should grab that. Before I get too distracted. Wasn't there... I kept seeing and wanting to grab a specific book. Now I no longer see it. Isn't that always the way? Well. Was it over here? Yes, that was it. There we go. Philosophy of Science, Philosophy, Holy Magic Theory 5. Over here, maybe? Philosophy's upstairs. Philosophy, Art, and Magic Circles upstairs. All right. How long do you think it would take you to do this in the real world? I almost wonder if I could do it faster in real life than I could in a video game. I don't almost wonder. I wonder. I almost think I could. Oh, that's downstairs work. This is upstairs work. Downstairs. Downstairs. Holy heal. Yeah. Holy heal. You leaving? I love you. I hope you have a great day. Bye. That was my wife, Emily. Word around town is she loves me. Is that right? No. That's right. Do some cool hair stuff, Emily. Yeah. Would hope that was Emily, not the electrician. I don't know the electrician well enough to know if I love him or not yet. We don't have that kind of relationship. It could grow that way. You never know. You never know. I don't think he's found one from what I can guess. Found one what? What have I not found, Braxter man? Oh, it's getting dark. We're about to be working through the night. Philosophy. Oh, I don't want that. Put that back down. But I do want that. Holy magic. Okay. What do we got? Healer. Healer's ethic. That goes there. I'm coming, Albert. I'm gonna come get you, buddy. Hold on just a second. Albert's fucking Ryan. Let me put these books away, buddy. I'll come get you. It's got the saddest little noise. Upstairs. Upstairs. Foundations of Metaphysics, I believe, goes. Didn't we determine that's over here? Is it upstairs? Probably. I'm gonna go rescue this dog and get some coffee. Be right back. Out of coffee, goddammit. It's okay, though. We have Monster. Did you guys listen to the podcast yet today? I haven't had a chance. I don't hate, but the unfortunate thing, or the kind of the weird thing when we record in advance, because somebody's going out of town, in this case Nick, is by the time they come out, I have zero memory of whatever we talked about. It's just gone. I think we talked about coffee time or whatever. Wrong way. Wrong way. Coffee news. Yeah, Eric heard back from them. I think we're going to try to advertise them there. I think that we might be entering into an era of regulation advertising in hilarious ways. Cheap and hilarious ways. Like, we might start putting ads in coffee news. And if we can put ads in coffee news, we'll do the penny saver. Did I find a new coffee shop? I didn't. And you know what? That's what I was going to do right after this. I was going to take a shower and then go find a coffee shop to sit down and work on regulation for tomorrow. But I don't have I have a fucking electrician coming today that I completely and totally forgot about. Which is my fault. That's on me. That's not his fault. And so I'll be doing that instead, I guess. But once that's done, then I don't know, another thing I can check off the list, I guess. The never-ending list. Where did the metaphysics in fucking front of me? So stupid. Okay. Healing. I think therefore I am. Mathematics. Mathematics. Oh, hands are full. Let's go dump some of these off. Romance. What do we got here? I think therefore I am. Volume 7. Oh, you know what I downloaded last night? You know what I downloaded last night that I'm kind of jazzed about? I downloaded, I bought and downloaded Retro Rewind. What? Retro Rewind. I just need a little bit more Monster. I'll be fine. I bought and downloaded Retro Rewind last night and got that installed. Did not want to play it today because I got fucking Librarian on the brain. But it came bundled with Librarian Simulator. So after we've done this, we can do Retro Rewind. We can then try Librarian Simulator. There's no end of games we can play. I'm very excited. I don't know how we're gonna get to it all. We're gonna have to build a giant wheel. I was thinking about this the other day because we have so many in flux, right? Although when we're done with this one, we're gonna be done. Like there's some that we're just done with. But for all the ones that are just kind of out in the ether, like looking at you, Mark the Frog and Bolt Gun, we'll build a giant game wheel at some point, and we'll just start spinning that, and that's how we'll pick. There's a key on the at the mantle top of the stairs. It unlocks helpful movement, but isn't magic. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I'll grab that here in a little bit. Let me first put these books away. I appreciate that tip. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Where do you go? Here? Yeah. Conversion equations. There we go. I think that was all the math I grabbed, right? Holy magic, magical healing, philosophy of science is right down there. Volume 9. Oops. Volume 9. Introduction to magical healing. Handy kitchen magic recipes. Is there there's a cooking section, right? Yeah, I think it's on the second floor. Let's see. Oh, maybe it's daily magic then. 2C. A, B, C. Yeah. It's over here. Perfect. Healing, curing, healing, curing, holy. Okay, it's all downstairs. I can never remember which is on which side. This is holy, this is healing. Okay. Boy, if given the opportunity, I get it wrong every time. Volume 5. That bad boy goes right there. No, that's gonna be holy, magical healing. Introduction to magical healing. Book 4. Holy and healing. Book 8. All right. Perfect. Let's go find this key. We're on a hunt for a key above the mantle on the second floor. So, this key maybe? Right there in front of me? Okay. Let's go find that chest. Go to the other side, I guess. Hell yeah. And a note? Listen to me, we have a situation, a very unexpected, messy situation in the Grand Library. It's total chaos. And you know who's behind it? A fairy, that nasty, mischievous fairy. It has turned our magnificent library into a disaster zone. It's a disgrace, frankly. But I am a man of solutions. I see a problem and I solve it, like nobody else can. So for this emergency only, I am giving immediate and unconditional permission to jump within the Grand Library. Normally, jumping is forbidden in the library. We have rules, we have tastes, but the rules are changing because I say so. This executive order is for the librarian. You need to jump high, you need to move big, and you need to fix this chaos immediately. So get jumping, jump like a winner. We're going to save this library, and we're going to do it now. With all due urgency, Principal Merlin, University of Celesthal. Celesthal. Celeste Hall. Ho! We jump. Philosophy of self. Now, can I hit the second floor from the first floor with that jump? I have a cooldown? Oh, shit. That's a game changer. That's... I feel like we're cheating, but that's okay. It was authorized by Merlin himself. So, you know, who am I? Oh, is that downstairs? I could run... Oh, no, I'll just jump. Oop, hit my head on the chandelier. I'll shut the fuck up. Okay. Yeah, holy magic's over here. No. Book 8, dummy. Yes. Wow. Oh, what's Mark saying? Status report. No leathery wieners as of yet have been witnessed. I have seen multiple boomer chicks. Multiple boomer cheeks. Mark, I sent an email about your shirt. Fingers crossed we get it. I'll tell you what. We weren't planning on reordering it, but if, for whatever reason, before it came out, I physically went over there because we had to drop some stuff off. We had to drop the baseballs off. And I asked them to set shirts aside for you and for Burn Dog, and they said, no problem. And I assume they did. If they didn't, or if they forgot and it fell through the cracks, then I'll tell you what, I'll just convince the guys we need to make another run of those shirts. Still have my Twitch page up from yesterday. Hell yeah. God, is there anything better than a white monster? Ugh. I do hope Burn Dog gets his. I don't even know if he knows we made it in white. I don't know that we ever had a conversation about it. So that would probably be a nice surprise for him. That's everyday magic right there. That's fucking awesome. That was awesome. That worked out so well. Oh my god. Oh, I fucking love that. Where's the everyday magic though? Now I'm getting all discombobulated. It's right here. Oh Christ. It's more fun if you make the noise too. Oh, I don't care about alchemy. Fuck out of here. Oh, boom. Oh, I got a healing magic? Sure. Boop. Grab you. That's gonna go over here, over here. The Grand Compendium of Healing Magic. Wait a minute. Spells for diseases. Spells for diseases. Doesn't go there. Ridiculous. Let me solve that mystery. Okay. Fuck, dude. Fuck, this game's good. Large-scale barriers, that's here. Fuck. I think this can... I might need a new controller soon. I think my right stick's getting a little loose. They don't make them like they used to. It's a philosophy. That's an upstairs. Fuck. This is great. We go downstairs. And we heal. And we heal. Okay, all right, I'm gonna take a break for a second. Talk to the chat. How are you guys doing? What have I missed in the chat? What are we up to? What are we talking about? Did anybody see Jackass yet? Did you like it? I saw that Obsession has now made more money than... Is it the... Oh, fuck, I can't remember what it said. It broke some sort of a record for making most money for an independent IP or a new IP in the last X number of years. My movies, Supergirl fucking bombed. Whoever had Jackass, that bombed. $8 million Jackass made. Brutal. Thoughts on LaMelo Ball trade? I don't get it. I mean, I'm happy for Charlotte because I think that they're trying to be a serious basketball team, and I don't know that you can be with him. Hopefully, pairing him up with the other super immature player in the NBA won't be a destructive, but somehow beneficial scenario. I think that the ceiling for that team is now ridiculous because LaMelo Ball is incredibly talented offensively. So we'll see. There's nothing better than seeing Bam Margera healthy and skating and seeming to be healthy. I mean, I agree with you to think that Obsession's made by YouTuber, but that's just the way the world's gonna go now, you know? Get used to that. You've got the dude, the whitest kid you know dude. You've got that. You've got the Backrooms kid. Like, I would wager most directors going forward are going to have their start on the internet, on YouTube or Vimeo or wherever their platform is, TikTok. I think that's going to be that's just the career path progression now. Eric's pretty much guaranteed to come in last. It's not looking good for him, yeah. Considering she filled the pool on her little people house and said she was leading swim school, I'm not sure. Yeah, Markiplier made Iron Lung, which made 50 million. Zach Krager, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it's like, I think that's just the way. If you want to be a director, you know, the old path was to get a hold of a VHS-C or a Super 8 or a whatever you can get your hands on, and then, you know, shoot around with your friends a little bit, and then maybe get into a film school, and then, you know, begin that long, slow process into the industry. But now people make movies with iPhones and post them on YouTube, and there's no need for any of that other nonsense. So I imagine that's just going to be, from this point on, I imagine goddamn near every film and television director will come from the internet. It ain't me. Let me tell you something. I have no desire to direct. I don't like directing. That's not my thing. I don't have the... I like directing in the moment. I like producing in the moment. I like the way we did stuff at Achievement Hunter. But the idea of directing a narrative film, that's a Bernie and Matt thing. I have no fucking desire to do that. I don't want to be on a film set. I don't want to be in any way involved with trying to tell a 90 or 120 minute story narratively. That's not my... I don't like the speed of that work. I learned that in my many, many years of Rooster Teeth. And I don't have the attention to detail and the focus to work on something like that for that long. And that's not to say that I couldn't, you know, do a passing job. I don't think I'd be incompetent at it, but just not where my passions or proclivities lie, for sure. And I think it would be harder for me because I don't think my skill set is as conducive to that. You gotta know your limitations, you know. You gotta know you gotta know where you are. That's philosophy, probably. Fuck yeah. I've worked in management too, and it's just not my thing. I don't like people relying on me for things when I'm just as capable of errors. I don't mind managing. I'm happy with that. Like, I loved running until I didn't love it. Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth and stuff. But I wouldn't say I mean, I wouldn't prefer to do it. I enjoyed it when I did it. It wasn't something that I would want to do again, for sure. But I don't like... I just don't like film work, I think, is what it boils down to. There's something really unsettling about being on a set. And I felt this on Haunter a little bit. early on, especially the first shoot, because it was so big, because we didn't know what we were doing. We hadn't pared it down yet. You know, you've got 3 trailers and 45 people all standing around in a half moon, holding booms and clipboards and, you know, headphones and moving dials, and they're all just waiting on you to do something and to do it well, whether that's act or direct or whatever. It's just like, I don't like that. I don't like that vibe. I don't like looking up and being like, I gotta say this fucking line right, or I'm wasting 35 people's time. I don't really like movies nowadays. Way too predictable, and a lot of them are just remakes with most of the action being in the trailers. Me and girlfriend tried to watch a movie and nothing happened until 1 hour and 10 minutes in. What movie? Yeah, I feel like you gotta say what the movie is after that. Like, that's like the most important part of the information you're trying to convey. And that's the only part you didn't include. You were it was The Dead Don't Die. Is that a Jim Jarmusch film? Right? Is that what that is? Well, I will say, Big Kaput, in defense of film in general, Jim Jarmusch is a pretty niche, avant-garde director who I think is probably not for most people and plays with convention in his films and probably isn't creating the most accessible film. But I'm not trying to defend film in general. I agree with you. But I will say I think Jim Jarmusch would be an outlier. Yeah, Jim Jarmusch is, and he's also worked with Bill Murray a lot in the past. They have a thing, and he makes weird shit. Yeah, that's just kind of his deal. He's like a New York City independent filmmaker who, in the 90s, was very cool. You know, he made Dead Man. He made Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai. He made, I think it's called Coffee and Cigarettes. He made that movie with Harvey Keitel that I can't think of the name of that was really fucking good. But, yeah, he's definitely an acquired taste. But largely, I agree with you. I don't enjoy going to the... Well, I enjoy the process of going to the movies. I like the ceremony of it all, but I have trouble sitting through movies now. All right, the ontological problem of the world. Take you. I'll grab the Codex of Stealth Arts. Why not? Thanks for the follow. You found a job? Dude, fingers crossed. I hope so. What would it be doing? Right? This is healing magic over here. Booyah. Okay, philosophy's upstairs. Stealth arts. Let's go figure out where that is. Let's get that out of the way. I think that's... Is that a first floor magic? H. Oh, wow. We'd already put one down. That's awesome. Holy Magic. We know where that is. We know that game. I believe... Yeah, you belong here. You go right there. And then... These are both upstairs books. Boop. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I hope that noise doesn't annoy you, because it's really fun to do, and I'm not stopping. Just FYI. Is this where this goes? Yeah. Uh-oh, my wife texted me. What did she text me a photo of? Oh, is it a little bulldog? Oh. It's not a bulldog. There's a dog with an eyebrow in our new neighborhood, and we I keep seeing him on walks, and she saw him. That's funny. She saw the eyebrow dog. What are you? Holy light. That's the... I don't like that noise. That was not as good. Won't be doing that again. Alright. Auditing marijuana as a watch. Geoff and Relax love this. Auditing marijuana. I don't know what that means. Highway maintenance for the state. Good retirement. Fixing signs, potholes, snowplow, guardrails, running excavator. I'll be honest, that sounds like street sweeper. That sounds awesome. That's the kind of shit when I was in the Army, they would have like detail days, and they'd be like, all right, you got to go, you got loaned out to detail today. You're going to go fill in a bunch of holes, empty out the gas tanks, and all the, I've told this story before, and all the lawnmowers for winter, and do some fence repair. And you'd just be like, it was just an awesome day of work, of just, yeah. Just getting lost in the tasks. That sounds like a really cool job. I hope it works out for you. I hope you get it. Auditing. Just making sure inventory is up to date. Getting paid to count weed. Man, the careers that have opened up in the 2020s. It's so fascinating. I need to find a job after 18 years of being a caregiver to a mother-in-law. Oof. That's a big life change for you. Do you have any directions you want to go in? Do you want to stay in the caregiving realm, or do you want to just a fresh start? I'll ask my CIO hated when it would come time for reviews and raises. He hated that I rated my new guys meet. Yeah. I hear you. Just an awesome day of huff and gas. Yeah, it wasn't just the huff and gas stuff that I loved about it. I like physical labor. I like work. It's the Alabama in me. I really do. Sometimes I really miss being a janitor. Man, I was talking about that with Burn Dog the other day. He was a janitor at a college for a little while in California, and we were talking about I got a 2-car garage right now. And Emily had a little bookshelf she wanted painted pink, and so I did it in the garage, and I got not bad. There was just a lot of overspray, dust, not paint on stuff. And so I bought a mop bucket and a mop, like army style, with the big yellow mop bucket, like you would have at the, if you worked at a grocery store or a fast food restaurant. And I mopped my 2-car garage because it's got like that coating on the ground that makes the ground kind of like I don't know, it's almost like powder coating on metal, but it's like I don't know what it's, some polyurethane or something. And I had so much fun mopping. I was talking about it with Burn Dog, and I was like, man, I want to buy a warehouse just so I can mop it. And he was saying that he really misses buffing out the basketball courts at that college that he was a janitor at. He said that the waxing and buffing the basketball court was like the most satisfying thing, and I've never done that, and that sounds like so cool. I used to do a lot of buffing in the Army, but not basketball courts. Miss working in a forge? Yeah. I hear Clarkson's Farm's really good. You miss doing archival work? I bet that's cool too. Still unemployed, no idea what I want to do with my life. Yeah. Used to do baggage for Frontier on third shift, which was awesome until winter came. Ew. A dream to drive a Zamboni someday. I feel like that'd be high pressure because there's like 15,000 people watching you do it. Cleaning a whole gym to turn around and see the floor sparkle and shine, and then like a week later, it's just full of it's just full of tennis shoe marks all over it. You gotta do it all over again. Whole NBA just flipping upside down right now. It's a crazy, crazy year. It's going to be interesting to see what other dominoes fall after LeBron makes his decision. When I was in the Army, I was told there was too much dirt on a truck that was brown after 3 trips to the wash rack, so I power washed part of the paint off. Good old motor pool days. I don't miss PMCS. Those were the worst. Wednesdays for me. Physical work gets physical results. That's why I love machining. I get to watch my parts come together and form a functioning machine. Hell yeah, Braxter, man. Mark misses doing aquarium maintenance. What was the best job everybody had? Did the old company do the weird review thing where you're told to fill them out honestly, but if you rated anyone too good, they got upset? Nobody got upset. I did have to rate employees at performance. Nobody got upset. I didn't enjoy that process though, and so what I tended to do was just, well, I tried to be honest. Yeah, it's difficult to be a manager, but no, the company didn't get upset with me for they didn't always agree with me, you know, but they wouldn't get upset with me if I rated people highly. Digitize oral histories. That's cool. Working at a nightclub. What'd you do at a nightclub? Working at a liquor store to stock coolers and inventory. See, I find working a cash register to be stressful. And then I end up... It's not good for me to deal with customers directly, because I get bored, and when I get bored, I get a little too mischievous. Closing manager at a grocery store. Man, I just want to, since high school, all I've wanted to do is front cans at a grocery store. Just be on the overnight shift and just be like beans, 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 soup, 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 beans, beans, beans. Ugh. That's why I want to work at Menard or, well, Menard would be good. Butcher department. My fiance works at Menards and loves it. I've never seen an employee at Menards who doesn't seem happy when I walk in there. They seem happy as hell. They genuinely look like they're in a good mood. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's like you never see unhappy employees at Trader Joe's. They always seem genuinely happy. I used to work at a job where we bought stuff liquidated from management. Got yelled at by my boss one day for driving a forklift when I didn't have a permit. Ugh. Closed because he was basically embezzling money from the company. You're talking about facing the store. Yeah, we called it fronting when I was a kid, but maybe they call it facing now too. Maybe it's just regional. My favorite because it sounded cool is aircraft crop duster maintenance. Save big money at Menards. I think for me, used to stock overnight at Walmart and loved the grocery store side because it was so chill. Facing down under. I'm facing fronting. I'm sure it's all the same thing, right? Oh shit, the fucking electrician. He is gonna show up. Okay. Sorry. Tomorrow is bad. Friday morning would work. Yeah. Well, there we go. No reason to log off early. Electrician pushed. I didn't see that one coming. Ay. Let's see what he says. Menards is not down south. That's when I go visit Michigan. Sorry, just let me relay this to Friday. If you or I can't be here, I'll make sure Millie is, because she's coming into town. All right. Most interesting job I've had was being employed at Harrisburg Community College in their chemistry department, unsupervised with tons of chemicals and acids. That would not be a good place for me. Just call Michael. Why pay for an electrician? Man, if there's one thing if people who know Michael Jones well know about him is that he doesn't ever want to touch electrical work again as long as he lives, and I respect that. He survived that world. He doesn't want to go back into it. I don't blame him. Did anyone know if Geoff opened his Evil Dead lamp or hamburger award? I didn't see either of those things. We opened up a bunch of mail this week, but I didn't see either of them. Used to be a cashier at Walmart. Love meeting people from around the world. Jamaica, Russia, Germany, Ireland. So many people to talk to. Okay. Okay. Park ranger would be awesome. Yeah, I agree. I want to be the guy who goes around in the golf cart and empties trash cans on the trail in Austin. Those guys, they don't seem like they're having fun, but I think I would. I think I would be having fun. I know where you go. I know where you go. You go back to the left. Boop. Boop. Well, coffee shop's back on the menu today, boys. Where will I go? I need to find a new coffee shop. I could also just go to one of the old ones in my old neighborhood that I'm very comfortable with. Or I could even go to one of the ones from my old neighborhood from way back in the day. Or strike out and find something new. New adventure. What do we got here? Fundamentals of holy power in undead annihilation. Now I'm going to guess this is necromancy? Seems like it would be, right? Alright, let's try. Oops. 5. No. Is it already here? No. Okay, so I wonder if it's holy magic. Oh, it is, and we've already put them in. 2. Okay. These are not the same books. Okay. That was confusing. Okay. Geoff's in his new house. Oh, I'm reading Nightbot. What's your go-to coffee order, Geoff? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Thank you, Marnette. My go-to coffee order is a large iced coffee black. I did get the house knife pie. I did. Worst job I ever had was a cookie factory. 100% Eats coming to Brooklyn. Oh, I didn't know that. 100% Eats going to Brooklyn? Are they doing like a live show over there? What's the deal? Is it just a one-time thing? Are they doing a tour? Your second watch of Twin Peaks Season 3. Have you fallen in love with Dougie as much as my friend group did? You get worn down by Dougie and he becomes charming by the end, for sure. Live show with Gracie. That's cool. That makes sense. That's really cool. That's really cool. No, I don't think that'll ever happen for us. I don't think you're going to get Andrew or Gavin to do that. The 100% eat component of regulation would do it. But I would do it, but yeah, it's not, I don't think that's in the cards anytime soon, if ever. If I'm being completely and totally honest with you, and, you know, it is what it is. It's a bummer, but it's also not the end of the world. We've done a million live shows over the last, I don't know, 100 years that I've been in this career. And so, is that not right? That's not right. And so I don't want to be, you know, I'm not greedy. I had my run. I did more live performances in my career than, you know, than I had any right to be able to do, so. Man, I just want to touch these walls. Doesn't it look like they'd be fun to touch? I can't tell if it's like a marbled painted wall or if it's like a soft velvet like a pool table. I kind of hope it's a velvet like a pool table. Worst job I had was Ross. Oh, I don't want to hear that. Oh, I would like to work at Ross. No, that's true. I wouldn't want to work at Ross. Dougie's great. I didn't think I'd appreciate it as much as I did since I wanted Coop. I was listening to a podcast that broke down episode by episode, and I didn't really think of it this way, but Dale Cooper, Kyle MacLachlan essentially played like 5 or 6 different roles there. Because he played original Cooper, he played Mr. C, he played Dougie, he played what Cooper turns into in the last episode. And then I think there's 2 different versions of Dougie you could break it down. And like Mr. C Dougie and Cooper Dougie. It's crazy. That's a lot of range. There's a fish in my percolator. It's Pete Martell for you. Jack Nance. And you could tell each character apart by his face and posture. Yeah, he did an unreal job. An absolutely unreal job. I had to caulk a fence pole this morning because I have a wasp nest inside my fence. So to teach him how to Dougie? No, he taught us how to Dougie. I like that. Did you... You know what's fucking crazy? Is Dougie is a... I forget what the name of it is. A topa? A topor? It's a copy. Like a doppelganger. Sort of. Not really a doppelganger. That doesn't really fit either. I forget the name that they used. Tulpa. Thank you. Tulpa. That Dougie is a tulpa of Cooper, and then Dougie's wife, he's the good side of Cooper, whereas the original Dougie was the bad side of Like the original Dougie was the tulpa of Mr. C. But then when Cooper embodied it, he became the tulpa of Cooper. Good Cooper. But then, you know, you find out much later, and this is a spoiler. Well, I don't want to spoil it. I just think it's crazy that two tulpas can fall in love and have a kid, and they're essentially the good version of each. They're essentially the good version of each person. And then I think about that kid a little bit. Like, how does that kid turn out? Sonny Jim. Because his parents are both mimics, you know? It's interesting. Anyway, I'm done. You can unmute. No more Twin Peaks talk. That fucking series just sticks in my head. It's never gonna leave my brain, Twin Peaks. For the rest of my life, I don't think I'll stop thinking about it. It is unreal, the amount of mental the amount of time and space David Lynch has taken up in my head with his work. And I am powerless to do anything about it. Like, the mind wanders, and when my mind wanders, it heads straight towards David Lynch. It's funny how that works. Nope. You guys got any purification magic books over here anywhere? You guys got a purification magic book? Yeah, there we go. Healing, gotta heal, heal book. Got some healing over here. Maybe volume 8. Put it right there. There we go. I know where you go. Boop. Oh, Eric. Eric. Hold on, let me just and buy Alaska large. I probably meant also large. Boy, the eyes go. Okay. Thank you. And by the way, fuck it. I just won't respond. I'm an idiot. Okay, Mark, he got your shirt. It's on the way. He's going to send it to the office. When I get it, I'll mail it out to you. So, there you go. Let's get some more healing books. Really knocking out this healing section today. Metaphysics. We need to figure out where those two books go, so I stop picking them up or stop looking at them. Power and Ethics. We know where that goes. We know that game. Oh, we know where that goes. What are you? Art collection that no one can understand. Oh, well, there's the arts. Is this the art section? Yes, and that's why I put it here. I was pre-sorting the other day. Okay. Perfect. And then you go there. All right. Power and ethics. That goes over here. Thank you for gifting that sub. Eat my butt. Dude. Metaphysics is up here, right? Yeah. We determined that. We know that. Is it this one? Yeah. And then I believe large-scale barriers are over here, right? And isn't this where we're putting our barriers? Yeah, they're over here. Boom. Large-scale barriers? Boom. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this is. This caught my eye. Memory transfer, the technique of direct scene depiction from your brain. What do we think that is? Projection, maybe? Is there like a illusion magic? Astrology and divination. Probably illusion magic. One, was that L or I? H-I, one I. Nope. It ain't that. What the fuck is this gonna be? Art? The technique of... You think it's art? Let's try. Nope. It's not art. Alright. Hey, Kogi the Wolf. Alright, so we know it's not art. We need more merch help. Longest time. We need more merch? What merch do we need? Had the last merch shop order returned to sender. What would the... I just talked to a customer service. They can send it back to you. They wouldn't have... They wouldn't have... You lose the sound when I do that. Sorry. Is it just the... Hypothetically, let's say someone had their last merch drop order returned to sender after not being able to pick it up because of some medical stuff. What would that person's best course of action be? Yeah, just to email the customer service line and 1H. They can help you get it sent back to you. It wouldn't have like gone back out and resold. It's probably still there, I would think. Nope. All right, it's not that. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Memory transfer. If you do have your order number, you're set. Transferring to an artifact? Maybe. 1G. Let's try it. No? Let's brute force it. It's not going to be over here. It's not glowing over here. No glow. No, it wouldn't be here. Not here. We can eliminate the first floor pretty quickly. Okay. I doubt it's going to be warrior related. No. I kind of like brute forcing every once in a while. Interesting. That's not going to be it, but well, clearly we didn't do all of downstairs then. Well, shit. Did we do all of downstairs? Can't be over there. It's not here. Huh. Thank you, Moldy Pirate. Goes in art. Are you sure? We just tried art. We'll try it again. Motherfucker. You guys saw me try art, right? It was the first place we checked when we went upstairs. This game's doing me dirty right now. Game is doing me dirty. Not cool, game. Hell yeah. Grab that too. And that. Let's do some holy magic real fast. It goes there. It goes there. Oops. It goes there. Can I tell you? Hold on, let me put this in real fast. I want there to be something here so badly. I keep looking for there to be something there, and there never is. Philosophy's upstairs. This goes here. Philosophy's upstairs. Philosophy's upstairs. Healing is over here. Book 6. No. Nice try, dickhead. There it is. Book 6. And then boop. Fuck yeah. All right. That was a good little run. How has Twin Peaks not continued to my generation? I'm almost done with season 1. I don't know, Prada Rob. I don't know. It's fucking amazing. Do you find that uploading your streams to YouTube builds your Twitch platform much? No, not at all, Space Unicorn. I haven't seen my Twitch. My Twitch numbers are about what they've been since, I don't know, I hit like a rhythm, you know? And since I became like consistent and steady, and I started to, the Mark the Frogs of the world started showing up on a regular basis, my numbers have been pretty even, which is great. Uh, Putting it on YouTube hasn't really done much to grow the Twitch numbers at all. But I will tell you that the passive revenue I get from YouTube, just from posting the archives, is about what I make in money from Twitch. So it almost doubles the Twitch money, uh, just by throwing it up. So, which isn't a lot of money, mind you. It's not, nobody's getting rich, but there's no reason not to do it if. And then it allows people to watch that weren't here. I also recognize that I stream at 8 in the fucking morning, and that is not a common time to stream for most people, I think, and it's certainly not the time that most people are looking to consume content. And so I realize that by streaming at 8 in the morning, I'm closing myself off to everyone who's a student, everyone who's got a job that requires their focus. And so it's nice to be able to provide the streams, for people who, I love you too, Stan Latigo. It's nice to be able to provide the archives for people that aren't able to tune in at 8 a.m., So that way they don't just disappear. Oh, that's very nice of you to say, Space Unicorn. The money I've earned from book sales has just barely covered my funds to buy copies of my book to give out for free. I hear you. That's yeah. I hear you. Muscle tacos. That's why we keep beating the Must Love Tacos drum. Buy Therest. Read it. Check it out. Tell a friend about it. Share a copy with your friend. Get them into the series so that when he writes the sequel, which I hear may be happening, you'll have a fervent base who can't wait to get a hold of it. Fuck. Boop. Oh, I missed my jump. Boop. Nope. Uh, uh. There you go. Thanks, Marnette. Thank you for the sub, Webby Fox. Yeah, Muscle Tacos has also been so nice to put up a free ebook that you can, if you don't have any cash, you can still enjoy the content. But I would recommend anybody that can buy it if you have the opportunity to, even if just fucking don't sub to me for a month or two and use that money to buy his book instead. Magic for the lazy. Is that everyday magic? Probably. Boop. Yes, it is. We'll give my full thoughts once finished. That's awesome, Longest Bill. I'm not too terribly far behind you. I just got to sit down and hammer out this second Horus book. Nope, nothing over there. We've established that. Why am I not? Nope. Nope. It's got to be over here. Is it right here? Oh, right here. Fucking stupid. Philosophical studies in magic. Boop. 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 Let's put it where it goes. How about that? Ooh, that's pretty. What's this one? Managing diverse and cross-race adventure parties. Oh. Wonder where that would go. Ah, fuck, where'd it go? I lost it already. Memory transfer. We determined that was art. The second time around. It eventually was art. Didn't want to be art the first time. There we go. Book of Alchemy. We can put alchemy away. Where's alchemy at? Is it over here? Is there just not an alchemy section? Potion safety. Well, that's going to be... Oh, alchemy and potions making. One in. The very last one. Dumb and didn't see. Boop. 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 Oop. Wait. Ooh. Boop. Boop. Nope. 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 Why am I... Is there... What book is this? Mass Mana Equivalence. Book 2. Do I not have... Doesn't go there. It's a slightly different green. Ah, the dummy. There it is. Okay. Ow. Boop. Boop. All right. That's a good little... Why do stocks crash the moment I buy them? I learned to stop buying them. Let me tell you. Don't have that problem anymore. Oh, fuck. Where's archery? Archery was... It's not 1A. Is it 1B or 2B? Shit. Is it 2B? It is 2B. It's over here. 2B. Noise. Imagine if this game had fall damage. Ugh. Let's not. Curry flavored poop or poop flavored curry. Did we determine this was everyday magic? I remember we... I'm pretty sure we figured this one out. Curry, ultimate choice, curry flavored poop or poop flavored curry. What was that? What was that? No, this game is it's not frustrating at all. It's really chill and relaxing. It's crazy how it doesn't make you want to kill anybody. It's really satisfying. Although I would like to know where the curry flavored poop or poop flavored curry goes. Was that music went in art? Well, there was an upgrade in one of the chests. I don't have the keys for the others. Curry flavored poop or poop flavored curry. It's gonna be second floor. I almost guaranteed. Sociology, maybe 2H. What's over here? Well, definitely doesn't go there. Makes no sense to go there. Hey, it's true. God, I wish I could fucking remember where this went. It's definitely not romance. Doesn't go there. Doesn't go there. Curry flavored poop or goes here somewhere. There it is. And this is 2I. So let's go. Let's go see what 2I was. Thank you. Boop. 2I is psychology. Makes sense. All right. Fundamentals of holy power. 2 of those. You guys got some holy power fundamentals? What books we got here? We got book volume 1. We got volume 3. And then we have... Boop. All right. Guild treasury and reward system management. I'm glad I don't have to read some of these. Latest on Jaylen Brown. Shams says Celtics have started strongly shopping Brown. Fuck. Need to prepare ourselves for the fact that the return we get on Brown is not going to feel like enough because the market's just not there right now. That's unfortunate, but that's okay because Brad's going to get the best deal he can. And he's very smart, and I trust him. Ugh. That's rough, though. I didn't make it. To the archery section. No. Alchemy. Sorry, to the alchemy section. I read archery for some reason. Where's alchemy? Alchemy is 1 in. Boo. That doesn't even fucking go there. That goes there. And that goes there. And I didn't even notice that. And then alchemy, volume 2. Put you, there you go. Nope. Put you here. Was that gold? I couldn't tell. Yeah, I guess so. No. There we go. Books of archery, potion safety and storage manual. Yeah. Puppet crafting, art. Boop. Boop. Oh, perfect. Healing magic goes all the way over here. Thank you very much. Look at how fun and easy and relaxing this is. See, this isn't stressful. This isn't annoying. It's just fucking chill. I'm so glad I got my setup right so that I can do this. This is oh man, this is really nice. Foundations of Metaphysics. Is that upstairs? Boop. Boop. Is it? This B is my recital. I think it's very vital to run this right on time. Here we go. Chronicles of Music. Well, that's going to be art. We know where that is. Do we already have a Chronicles of Music? We do not. Let's put it right here. Ooh, that's not right. That's not right. Chronicles of World Music of Magic. Not right. Where do we think the Chronicle of World Music of Magic goes? Chronicle of World Music. Bard, maybe? 1D? That would make sense. A, B, C, A, B, C, D. Boy, idiot. Know where you go. Keep running into you everywhere. Oh, this is great. This is really great. What are you? Public crafting. We know where that goes. Boop. What are you? Practical Books of Alchemy. I'll take it. Thank you. Go find a spot for you over here next to your buddy right there. All right, let's pick up magic to mute a specific person's voice. Wonder where that would go. You know what? I don't feel like finding out right now. Boop. Where does this fucking thing go? Philosophers of Magic. There we go. Introduction to Magical Art. Music. Oop. And down here. Okay. You think life hack magic is going to be everyday magic? Boop. Probably. Absolutely. Okay, what do we got here? Healing and philosophy. We know about that. And then healing. All right, stop him for a second. Did Geoff already read the news about Mike Conley signing with the Celtics to play? What? No. No. What? Hold on. Yeah. Vooch is going to the Magic. Good. Get him off our books. Why the fuck? This is like when we got Jeff Teague at the tail end of his career. What do we need Mike Conley for? Like, what is, no offense to Mike Conley. I'm sure he's a lovely dude. Great career. But what the fuck do we need a 87-year-old Mike Conley for at this point? How is that going to help us? Boop. Boop. These are not the moves I was hoping we would make. But, as I say, I trust in Brad. Trust in Brad. Forbidden Alchemy. I'll like to take that. Trust in Brad. Trust in Brad. Just remind myself that I trust Brad. Lies more beautiful than the truth. Haven't seen that one yet. Boop. Volume 3. I bet it's a short one. Yeah. Seduction magic. Illusions. That's illusion magic. That's going to be... We haven't done a lot of illusion magic. That's one eye. I... Done a fair amount of illusion magic, apparently. Didn't realize that we had. That must... Nope. That must have been a day one thing. Did that not... Okay, here we go. Must have been a day one one. I don't remember that, actually. Tactical Guide for Warriors. We know where that goes. Boop. It's already in here somewhere, huh? Right there. All right, let's get these out of here. Hate that. No, get out of here. Get out of here. Mathematics. All right. What do we have here? We have volume 6 for you, and then mathematics over here. Ow. Ow. Made it. Book 6. Oh, this is management. This isn't math. I was about to say. Where does this go? Second floor, no doubt. What do we got here? 2F. A, B, C, D, E, F. 2F. To reference Geoff from today's podcast, he says he sucks at GM mode in NBA 2K. Maybe they're actual GMs. Oh my God, do I suck at GM? It's such a brutal lesson to learn how bad I am at it. I have run my Celtics into the fucking ground. Which is why I got to trust Brad Stevens, because I clearly don't have the answers. So if I did, my Celtics wouldn't be finishing 29th in the league 3 years in a row. Can't even get a #1 draft pick with for some reason. Art is sublime. Beep. Oh, it's volume 1 of the Healer's Ethics. Is that no? Stupid. It's right there. That was okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. What is this? I know this. Philosophical Studies in Magic. Beep. It goes up here. Okay. Anyway. Where were we? Do you think Geoff in an alternate universe is complaining about GM Geoff killing the Celtics? Probably. Probably. To be fair, Geoff said he'd be in jail. What would I be? What would I do? Is the music off again? You guys gotta let me know if the music turns off. I can imagine Geoff having nightmares that he has to GM the real... Fuck. Music's back on. Music's back on the menu, boys. What do you think Mark's wiener count is up to? It's got to be pretty high because he's so transfixed by wieners, he's not getting back to us right now. Backseat gaming. For all we know, he's become overcome by the power of wiener. The Alchemist's Encyclopedia. Well, that's going to be alchemy back here. Alchemy's a big-ass section. Oh, Zaxberger prefers it with no music. God damn it. Maybe he has accepted the wieners. Maybe Mark has accepted the lifestyle. He's like, why am I wearing all these heavy clothes, fixing this HVAC, when I could just live free like these people? Maybe Mark is learning about himself right now. We know where the warriors go. Made it. There you go. Hey, level up. What is this warrior stuff over here? Meow. Tactical guide, book 2, tactical guide. God, I feel like we're getting really good at this game. Mind reading, not sure about that one. Where's the musical section? Right here. Chronicle of Music. Bard, there we go. What is this? Books of Alchemy. Know about that. We know that game. This is the most fucking one more round game I think I've played this year. Just one more. I'll just put one more book away. You know what? I'll just grab just another handful of books. Okay, it just takes 2 seconds. I'll quit after this. I'll just do just one more. I don't think we are gonna quit though. I'm not in a hurry. I do miss you guys though. I'm having to stare at this thing too much, so I'm gonna Make my way back to the chat here in a second. Archers. Let's go up and do that. That too. But we're going to the archers. Archers. 3, 5. What else we got? Alchemy. Mathematics. It's over here. Fuck yeah. Downstairs. 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 It's all downstairs stuff. Alright. Holy Light. Volume 6. There you go. That's where you go. You, all the way over here. Mike Conley. How old is Mike Conley? Is he 40? Could he possibly be 40? Is he? No. He's got to be, what, 30? I'm going to guess he's... That's pretty. I'm going to guess he's 38. Today's a good fucking day, dude. He's 38. Oh, okay. Well, I nailed that. Fuck me. Fuck me. Pull fucking league minimum, vet minimum, right? Probably. At least he wasn't expensive. But he's gonna take up a roster spot. What do we get with Mike Connolly? Well, we get experience. We do get a wealth of experience. I'm trying to sell myself on this. We have a wealth of experience. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just locker room. Maybe it's just vet leadership locker room. Maybe they're bringing him in to steady the waters between Tatum and Brown. I don't want that. It's much warfare. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for history yet. Mike Conley. Nobody's good at defense at 38. There's not a single player in the NBA who's good at defense at 38. Al Horford would be your closest. Well, you know, I'm sure this isn't the only move we're making. I'm sure there'll be plenty more. So much archery. Let's just fill this row up, though. Speaking of archery. What's that one? Mimicry. I don't know what to do with mimicry. Let's look on the landing. We haven't done landing books in a while. Let's see what we got down here. What is this? This is metaphysics we know about. Witch and the Accidental Love Potion. Is that a romance novel, maybe? What about you? Know about you. Sure, I know about you. Mystery. Know about you. Know about you. Know about you. Yeah. Purification magic. fucking time with that thing. Don't we have more sacred security? Metaphysics goes where? Isn't this metaphysics? No. I thought it was here. It must be upstairs. Ow. It's because I didn't make the noise. Beep. There it is. Whoa, we finished. Yeah. We finished that. Okay. What else do we have? Spells is downstairs. Spells of holy light. It's over here. Mystery fiction is upstairs. Holy magic downstairs. Yeah. Nope. Go fuck yourself. Nope. Where does book fucking send? Thank you. Beep. Art. Math. Beep. Oop. Beep. Math. God, we are fucking humming along. And then this one, I believe, is romance. It is. Okay. Man. Just fucking warrior. That. Humming along. Let's go. What? I'm losing my fucking mind. Okay. I thought I took that book back and I didn't. Okay, healer diff. This goes over here. What's the big healer diff, man? What's up here? You guys will have to let me know if any other insane NBA trades happen. I'm trying not to look at my phone while I stream. Playing the fuck out of Dave the Diver. Have you really? How far into it are you? We would if you ever look at us. We can't do that if you don't read chat. You have to read chat to find out about that. Geoff, scroll up. There was an engagement, Geoff. What? What's up, Blaine? Drew says, Greeky floorboard. Good morning, Geoff, says the OG. Okay, wait, huge congrats. Hey, Geoff, I asked my girlfriend of 5 years to marry me, and she said yes. Hell yeah, dude. Congratulations. Marriage is awesome. No, that's awesome. That's really fucking cool. I'm exceedingly happy for you. That's great news to hear. Yeah. What's the Don count, Mark? And more importantly, what's for lunch? Getting married in Las Vegas. Nice. Doing it the right way. Big goose egg on dongs. Oh, wait. We figured this out. Poop-flavored curry or curry-flavored poop. Where did this end up being? It was 2I. It was philosophy. Is that right? Perfect. Mark says turkey melt with hot mustard and onion rings. Nice. That's a good lunch, dude. That is a good lunch. If Geoff and Eric restarted Animal without Gus and just swapped anyone else in, I would be a day one Patreon member. Well, that's very kind of you to say. Media society manipulated by magic. We're gonna do one last full load. We'll just figure out where those go because they match, and then I endeavor to be done, but we will see. Oh, we'll see. I don't know what I just picked up, but we'll figure it out. Anything else? Okay. What's the first thing we got? Healing magic. Well, we know all about healing magic. We know exactly where that's going to go. So I talk about loads around Mark right now. Yeah. We've all got to be kind to Mark right now. He's going through an awakening. Shout out to the best Discord admin, Drew. I hear that. Braxton, man. It's gunning for promotion. That's not where you go. It's not even where you go. It's not even inside you going. You go over here. No. No. What? Yes. Party for Drew. Hell yeah. Party for Drew. Happy birthday month, Drew. Philosophy. Boop. Oh no. Boop. Losing my touch. Trans-temporal summons and laws of causality. Oh boy. That's the book we picked up we didn't know. It's going to be a summonsing book. Summonsing magic. I feel like that'll be... We haven't really dealt with that. 1J. Fuck yeah. Boop. What do we have here? Everyone's demonic. Words of covenant and power. Okay. This is going to be... Is there demonology or is it just necromancy? 1E. Or monsterology. 1A or 1D? Let's try D first. No. No. So it's not... Let's go look at this again. So it's not monsterology. It's not necromancy. Everyone's demonic. Words of covenant and power. Power words. Maybe magic, enchanting, Destruction, holy summoning magic? Maybe astrology and divination, curses and dispels. Let's try that. Okay, maybe it's upstairs magic then. Mystery, history, otherworld, dungeons, language, economics, romance, jurisprudence, art, management, mathematics, daily magic, archery. Everyone's demonic. Words of covenant and power. Man. Maybe language. Is there language? Maybe sociology? E-Night by day, are you being honest with me? I feel pretty good about that. I feel pretty good about that. I feel pretty good about that. All right. Now that's a move. Okay. Well, I just saw Walker Kessler to the Lakers. That's interesting. Oh, man. I'm actually pretty happy about this. I mean, I like Mitchell Robinson. I think he's great. Also, I like that he left the fucking Knicks. Has won a chip and got the fuck out of town and was like, I'm not repeating with you losers. I'm going to go do it again with the Celtics. This is a good move for the Celtics. Super ambivalent about the Mike Conley thing, but holy shit. Mitchell Robinson, I mean, it's not everything we need or anything, but that is a definite step. That is a definite improvement. That definitely helps our front court depth. You know, Nimi really came on strong, and Luka did the best that he could do, but we are still threadbare in that position, and having somebody like Mitchell Robinson there to anchor it. I mean, I don't think he's our starter. I think he's probably a really powerful bench guy. Man, this is great. Oh my God. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. 2Q. I'll take it. That's great. Boop. Wow. 2Q. What a crazy time. I'm glad I'm streaming right now. We can share all this with you guys in the moment. Mitchell Robinson. I didn't see that coming. Wasn't even looking for that. I assumed he would be an immediate re-sign with every... Oh, wow, man. Beep. We might knock out the whole fucking math section here pretty soon. What do we have here? Mystery. Whimsical falsities. I didn't lie. I committed a whimsical falsity. Art that no one can understand. Right here in front of me. Dickhead. Dickhead. Oh, man. Okay. What is this? This is Holy Power. A volume 10. Nope. Mm-hmm. I want there to be something here so badly. So badly. Getting dark. Getting dark. This is good. What do you think this is? You think this is archery? Gotta be, right? Otherworldly swear words. That's language. That's 2Q. Beep. It's not. Oh, maybe it goes here. It's not. Otherworldly square words. Well, there's, all right, there's the otherworld section. That must be that then. And that is 2-0. Yeah, that's true. They are saying they're not going to go in the second apron, which is crazy to me not to try to run it back with what you have right there. But you know, I'm not in charge of an NBA team. And clearly I shouldn't be based on my performance in NBA 2K. Fuck. Mitchell Robinson's a Celtic. Mike Conley's a Celtic. That's got Jeff Teague written all over it, but that's okay. Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson's a Celtic. Yeah, where do you guys think LeBron's gonna go? Golden State, right? Oh, I know about the spells, JB Shy. I'm not using any of them. Here's, you can clearly see I have 12 level up points to use, but I'm not using any of them. I'm just doing this normal human style, except for the bouncy jump that I got from the key. You gonna go to Miami? I don't know. I don't think he's gonna go to Cleveland. Something just doesn't feel... Something doesn't feel right about that. So I think it's Golden State or Miami, but I'm thinking Golden State. I'm thinking Golden State, but who knows, huh? Wow. Man, I'm scared to leave. More exciting news might happen. What time? What are we at? 10:45? I was going to stream till 11 today anyway, so I might as well, right? Might as well just stream till 11 since the electrician canceled on us anyway. Fucking electrician. Okay, there's a shitload of alchemy books, which totally makes sense. The Daily Dungeon Notes Party Chronicle. I'll save dungeon books for later. Alchemy, herbology. LeBron and James Harden seem like a weird match. I think so too, and I also feel kind of like LeBron's already like, I left, I came back, I gave him a title, I completed that, you know? I could see a return to Miami because of the Giannis thing, and that's a pretty solid choice for a ring chase, which is what I assume he's trying to do, but I don't know, man. I think the allure of playing with Steph is pretty high for him. They seem to really, really enjoy each other's presence on the court and being teammates in the Olympics. And so I definitely get the feeling that there's a strong desire there. But I also think he could have just, if he really wanted to go there, he could have just immediately announced it when he left the Lakers. So the fact that he's in her, you know, I think he told Rich Paul to tell teams, Rich Paul's his agent, to tell teams that he was open for business and to any team that was interested in him to bring their best offer to the table. So, I mean, that signals a willingness to go just about anywhere. I wonder if he really is willing to go anywhere or if that's just what he's saying, but pretty, it's pretty crazy. I wonder if he's enjoying this one last time. One last keeping everybody waiting on bated breath for LeBron to make his decision 5.0 or whatever it is at this point. It's probably the last time he gets to do this in his career. So I wonder if he's savoring it. I would probably be, if I were him. Arrow. Green tends to be, among other things, it's like alchemy. It seems to be all archery books seem to be green, from what I can tell. Excuse me. Herbology. Yep. Excuse me. Fuck me. All right. Let's go put this. What was that? I just. Not again. I know I saw a book that I read. Nah, fuck it. Who cares? Archery it is. Romance. Nice. Curry flavored poop or poop flavored curry? No, idiot. Thank you. Alchemy, 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 alchemy. That's the kind of comedy you can come to expect in these streams. Archery. Might as well put that up. Boop. What is this? Summoning, probably. Okay. Could you imagine if Fate took the evil one on January 4th, though? I'd be July 4th. I'd be so. Oh, wow. Mitch McConnell found unresponsive, unconscious, rushed to the hospital today. Didn't that happen last week, too? That's funny, Laddish. Whenever Emily sneezes or burps or anything with me, I go, oh, fucking gross. Ew. And I do it with anybody, actually. Like at dinner, if somebody sneezes, I go, ew. No, this works. You guys are scaring me talking about Mitchell Robinson getting traded to the Celtics and Mitch McConnell being rushed to the hospital at the same time. It's too much Mitch. Geoff, thank you so much for being so generous with your platform and time. These knuckleheads flooded my website. Fuck yeah. Thank you, audience, for supporting another community member and another audience member who's doing something incredibly brave and difficult in putting himself and his thoughts and his ideas and his stories to paper and then presenting it and giving it to the world, selling it to the world, but also giving it to the world. That's something I've never been able to do, and most people can't and won't. And I really appreciate you guys supporting him and anybody that does that. That's the whole point of this. We support each other. We lift each other up. We build each other up. I'm not trying to sound like a Democratic stump speech here or anything at the DNC, but genuinely, that's the benefit of these communities, is that we can help each other grow and or heal or learn or relax, you know, whatever we need. Usually get a sneeze attack after 4 beers. Like 10 in a row? Jesus. Get loved on, nerd. What can we say? We love Must Love Tacos. It's in the name. It's true. No, I'm just glad to hear it. I'm glad to see it. Writing is... I spent most of my life thinking I was going to be a writer someday, and that was the ultimate goal. And then things got in the way. You know, I joined the army to become a journalist, and then photography got in the way. And then I decided to become a writer after the army, and then Rooster Teeth got in the way. And then I tried to write at Rooster Teeth, and productions got in the way. And I learned how to be creative in other ways, and then I lost the thread a little bit, but it's eluded me my entire adult life, outside of like the dumb shit we do, like celestial glorbosis, which doesn't count because it isn't real. I'm just incredibly impressed with people like Must Love Tacos or Jeremy Dooley, who can sit down and put pen to paper and finish what they start, because I've never been able to finish that thing when I start it. 241 so far today. All right, hold on. Let me see. Okay, Geoff. 192 books day 1, 225 day 2, 241 so far today. Let's do a few more just so that we put some more. We'll do one. I tell you what, we'll do one more round. The cover art is sick. You guys made my day supporting Must Love Tacos, seriously, and I'm sure you made his as well. Thank you so much. And he's gonna make your day, because you're gonna read that book and you're gonna fucking love it, and it's gonna enrich your life. And it's going to lift everyone up. I don't want to pick a bunch of shit I'm gonna have to struggle with. Probably Daily Magic. Okay. Where's music, first off? I don't have that memorized. Bard, 1D. Right here in front of me. Right fucking in front of me. There it is. What else we got? Magic for the Lazy, Philosophical Studies, Life Hack Magic, Everyday Magic, World Music. Let's looking for that. Oh, no. There we go. Oh, right. The ontological problem with the world. Fantasy. Now, that one we're going to have to deal with. Ethics. Holy magic is he? Okay. I don't know where we're going to find these last few. Maybe a fun little challenge for us. All right. Responsibility and restraint. Ethics of magic. Is that up here? Is that a philosophy book? Yes. The ontological problem with the world. Have we? Yes. I was going to say, I feel like we've replaced that maybe yesterday. Philosophical Studies, book 5 goes here. And then Committing for the Lazy, Introduction to Life Hack Magic. All right, let's just go and drop all this off. I know that this is all. What we got? Book 4. for the Lazy, book 3, sorry. And then this one, Simple Life Enchantments, volume 4. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Stop. Stop playing. Put this one away. Beep. Last one. I mean, it just goes right over here. I know exactly where to put it right now. What is this? Oh, the problem in the world. We know where that goes. And we know where mathematics goes. I mean, well, we know where archery goes, too. It's just mystery. We know where that goes. Just throw the mystery down real fast. Perfect. And then, you know, obviously archery's... Just did that one. Archery's over here. Go and just plop the old archer down. Nope, not there though. There we go. And we know where that goes. Okay. We know where that goes. Okay. Anyway, we're done. We're just gonna obviously throw these last one or two down. Was there other everyday magic? Yeah. And I believe it's math and ethics. That goes. Here, and the math. Okay. Oh, of responsibility and restraint. We know where that goes. Give me stairs. Just throw that in real fast. That's easy peasy. It just, I don't know if it goes to any of these. Maybe this one? No. There we go. Okay. Boost household efficiency. That seems like everyday magic. Probably. Just throw that up real fast and then that'll be it. We'll be done with that. And we'll just be done. Like that, but where we stop. It's not gonna... It's gonna have to go here. Perfect. Alright. Now we're, yeah. Oh, we're already here. Might as well throw the Master Warrior up. Right, he's right there. So, that just makes sense. Economics, yeah, see, we don't know where this stuff goes. So we're done. Oh, well, actually. After this, we're done. We'll just go ahead and drop this. Clearly, his archery took an arrow to the knee. Waka waka. And then philosophy, we knows over here. And then, of course, magical art is over here. We'll just plop this one down. Volume 8, and then down here is fluid, spell magic, and that's it. Then we're done. Well, we know where that goes. Put that up too. Okay, fluid. Book That's language goes up here to Q. Throw that down. Perfect. And then this is a daily magic, so we'll just, well, we know where that goes. Let's go ahead and throw the archery down. Knock that out real fast. There we go. And then, what is this? No, I'm not gonna worry about that. It's nonsense. We're done. We're just gonna put this last book in. All right, now we're done. Just gonna stand on. Oh, we know what we should do. We should do our 5 minutes of progress. Right? Roughly like this, and then we remove the HUD. Now we'll do 5 minutes. Oops, fuck me. We're gonna lose sound. Apologize. That's the only way to do it. Okay. Oh no, I gotta turn my webcam off before we do this. All right. You guys want a song of the day? I'll find a song of the day. I'll have to go back a little bit. I haven't been listening to music. Double Barrel by Dave and Ansel Collins. I don't know what that is off the top of my head, but I made it a song of the day option. So Double Barrel by whatever I said, Dave and Ansel Collins. I mean, it's looking a lot better. It's been a very pleasant morning. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Laddish Links. Thanks to everybody who's been hanging out. I'm glad I got back before we said goodbye. I am too, Drew. So we're in the wrapping up portion of the game, of the stream. I will not put another book away. I'm not going to get stuck in that. I got it fucking caught in a loop there at the end. Double Barrel by Dave and Ansel Collins. There you go, Mark. I think it's Ansel, maybe, but yeah. Interview, a date, a gifted sub, a damn good cup of coffee, Geoff Hyperfocus. Just one more book. Oh, it's finished at 267 for the day. So we put away 267 books today and 225 yesterday. I feel good about that. That's a good improvement. And I wasn't like racing, you know. I was doing it at a leisurely pace today too, and trying to stop and talk to y'all. Missing the news here and there. The Fourth Wing series. There's a lot of people reading that. We're making good progress. I think we are making good progress. I really do. I think that we'll pop the HUD back on here in a second as soon as we're, I don't know, 3 more minutes into this recording. Definitely not halfway yet, but may finish the stream in another 5, honestly, with how much faster you keep going. Yeah, it I think 4. I think we can do it in 4. I don't know why I think that. Maybe just because I have to compete with a number that was thrown out. How many books total? I think it's around 3,000. Is that right? All right. 2 things. The hops have added a great deal of efficiency. That's true. Mark just said I ate my first ever Sloppy Joes. Now, when you say it like that, do you mean your first ever Sloppy Joe? Like a Sloppy Joe? Or do you mean you ate at the restaurant Sloppy Joes for the first time? Just a Sloppy Joe? They're pretty messy, but Sloppy Joe's fucking good, man. Emily and I went through a phase where I made Sloppy Joes like twice a week. Maybe I'll make sloppy. No, I can't make sloppy joes. Damn it! Damn it! I gotta make pork chops for dinner tonight. That's what Emily wants, and she ordered pork chops to come in. I gotta cook the pork chops and a salad, arugula salad. But I really want sloppy joes now. There's not a lot of effort in making sloppy joes. Just like making a hamburger helper without the noodles. And then you put it on a bun. I had a skirt steak last night, and I grilled a skirt steak and asparagus last night. Skirt steak was okay. I'm having trouble using that Ninja to get a good char on a skirt steak and have it be not overcooked. I've done two, have less char this week, but better cooked. Last week, great char undercooked. It's just so thin. But had a Colin Sexton and Quentin Grimes to the Lakers. I think I had a feeling Grimes was going, but Sexton? Interesting. Yeah, pork chops are fun. I'm happy to. Oh yeah, sorry, baby teeth. I can't show. I had to turn my cam off until we finish this 5-minute recording, of which we have 2 more minutes to go. Sandro Mamakashvili to the Lakers as well. Unintentional? No. I had to turn it off, otherwise we baked into the image we're recording. What's y'all's favorite Curry? Dell or Steph? You can't see it, but I made a dumb face. I'm liking Mitchell Robinson on the team. Absolutely. I think it's a huge get. It's what we need. Geoff, I'm excited to see you on the 15th at the live show. Oh, thanks, London Hayes. Yeah. I don't really know what to expect. James Willems reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to be on a live podcast with them in Austin in July. And I was like, absolutely. I just want to hang out with you guys. If I have to do it on stage, I will. But yeah, I'd just love to see you. So I think I'm going to go be on some sort of a podcast with them, but I guess I'll find out closer to the event. But if you're in Austin, July 15th, come check out me and James and Elise and whatever they've got cooked up. Is that going to be released anywhere you know of? No clue. Literally no clue. Fuck. We still have. No, that's probably enough. Okay. We'll stop this recording. All right. That's it for the game for the day. I'm going to save and quit. Or just quit. Oh, wait. Let me turn the HUD back on so we can see. Well, you can't see, but I can. I'll tell you what it was. We have 684 books out of 3,072 books put away. So what is that? 20%? Yeah, we're 20% of the way through the game in 3 sessions. So to do it in 4 sessions would be pretty good. Maybe 5 is the answer, but things are going faster as we progress. So 22%. We'd want to get to probably 50 tomorrow. That seems like a lot, especially since I'm not streaming tomorrow. I guess it'll be Monday, unless I stream over the weekend or in an afternoon or something unexpectedly. Yeah. Anyway, we'll exit this game. Well, I'm going to have to go park myself in front of the fucking internet, I guess, to watch Reddit, I guess, to catch news on NBA signings. Say hi to dog. Albert, hello. I did it. What is Albert's favorite thing? Food. Or attention. NBA news and big hockey news day. Yeah, big news. I don't even know what I'm going to have for lunch today. That's a great question. I'll probably get something at what kind of electric panel do you have, Geoff? The good kind. I have to go. It's the kind that has all the fuses and shit in it. You know, like it's silver. You pop a door open and there's a fuses. Everything goes in there for all the electricity in the house is right there, and you can turn the fuse on or off, and then turns the electricity on or off. Anyway, this will be it for me for the week in streaming, at least for sanctioned streams. I might always do an illegal stream if the mood strikes and I have the opportunity and the time. Thank you so, Breakers. Thank you. I don't know. It's whatever that thing is. Thank you so much for hanging out. It is entirely possible I will stream this afternoon. Maybe sneak a little stream in there. I don't know. I definitely won't have time tomorrow, or probably not Friday. But that's okay because I will be streaming on the Regulation Twitch channel on Friday. Oh, that's just a Quentin Grimes, Sandro, Walker Kessler, Colin Sexton news. Jesus Christ, it's a whole team the Lakers just got today. Anyway, don't forget to listen to the Regulation podcast. Came out today, episode 112. Don't forget to watch the Regulation stream on Friday at 4 p.m. at the Regulation Twitch. And do not forget to read Therist if you get a chance. Thank you so much to everybody. I love you all. Have a great day. Hope everybody has a hell of a rest of the week. And if I don't see you before then, I'll see you back here Monday morning, bright and early at 8 a.m. Bye. I'm still here. I haven't left. I'll left.